Hello, my name is Edmondson, working at Earl and I have one of my favorite candidates in the city, Monica Hawkins, who's running for judge. How are you?
Hi, Al.
Good. So, Monica, since the last time you were here, uh, you won your primary.
Yes.
And so, what are you doing now since you won your primary? What are some things that you're doing right now in the city to make sure people get out to vote? One, two, and then people know who you are because I mean, you had a very large following during this last election. So, how do you maintain that?
Well, first and foremost, I would like to thank the voters of Franklin County and Central Ohio who voted for me in the primary. You know, we had a tough contested primary, and with your votes and your support, I got 74+% of the votes against my Democratic opponent. I was the highest vote getter in the primary, and I won every single precinct. So let's keep that momentum. I thank you guys because if it weren't for you and our communities coming together voting for Monica Hawkins for judge, we couldn't have done it. So I thank you so much for it, and I was able to succeed through the primary. And currently, basically what I've done and how I've galvanized and kept my momentum is, I've been in this community all my life. Columbus City Schools, raised on the south side. I currently live on the east side off of college. I've been saturating myself in the community for over 3 decades. I'm still involved, at my church. I go to Rhema Christian Center. I've been visiting all the church circuits, get my name out there. I currently work for Zach Klein, so I'm a prosecutor in the environmental court, and it's kind of like the social work of municipal court. You're dealing with abuse and neglect of dogs. You're dealing with reoccupancy issues, zoning issues. If you see your attorney, Zach Klein, has closed a lot of these housing projects that have been dealing with drug barricades and things of those nature. So we deal with the zoning issues, we deal with substance abuse issues and OMVI, and it's the criminal court, misdemeanor court. So I'm still, working there, working hard, going to work every day. This is my second job running for judge, and just, loving on my grandkids and staying out in the community and just working hard.
Right. Yeah, and that's great. That's great to hear you still saying that you're very active out here in the community, and not just out here in the community, but you're seeing cases where people that look like you and I come to court and how you handle those different things. So you're getting a firsthand view of what it's going to be like to be a judge. Good. So is there anything else that you got going on coming up?
Well, we got fundraisers always coming up. You can look me up on electmonicahawkinsforjudge.com. It's a web page. It was greatly crafted by my son, Deontay Johnson. And it has all my activities, opportunities to volunteer. It has my bio, all my endorsements up to date. I just got endorsed by the plumbers and pipe fitters, so I have just about all the teachers, all the trade unions, and the Baptist Minister Alliance. So, and then you can also look me up on Facebook, Elect Monica Hawkins. I'm on Twitter and I'm on Instagram. I'm not on Vine or Snapchat yet.
Okay, all right, cool. Well, that's all great to hear. I know you got to run because you got some place to be, but I'm just so glad that you came back to just share, to keep the people up to date about what you're doing in the community and what you're still doing in the community, as you prepare yourself for the upcoming election. And so, my thing is always, what are you going to continue to do to earn my vote?
Well, I'm going to continue to stay in our community. As you know from the primary, 30-year public servant, 24 years of that, plus working for Franklin County Children's Services, specifically in domestic relations and juvenile court, the seat for which I'm running. 12 years as a social worker, working in every pocket of this community. 12+ years as a senior staff trial attorney, doing trying cases, and whatever the circumstances, everybody doesn't get what they want in court, but I believe in people have an opportunity to be heard. I believe in have a judicial temperament, which people who know me from childhood will tell you I've always nothing but adoration for people, human dignity, human compassion, treating people fairly and equally, and then not only that, but equity, because some people need more help, some people need little help, some people don't need any help, but we all need something, and we're all just a community, and I believe in our community, and evidently our community believes in me, so I thank you, and I value that. I'm humbled by it. I will stay plugged into the community. My family will make sure I stay engaged, and
I'll hold you accountable.
You will hold me accountable too.
That's right. I'm hold you accountable. That you need to come back here after you win. I know that.
Yes.
And let people know,
statistically and what we're doing. Yeah.
That's right.
And we got a dynamic ticket. I can't endorse anybody, but we're all on the same ticket. And just look, Monica Hawkins for judge. Thank you, Al.
Good. My name is Al Edmondson. Earn my vote. Don't forget the last day to Register is this Tuesday coming up,
October 9th.
October the 9th, and we're going to do a lot of early voting. So I would advise you to get out and vote early as possible, and then bring a friend. We need you to bring 5 people to the polls with you, 5 young people, somebody in your family, somebody in your household. Somebody needs a ride, and if you need a ride, all the local Baptist churches are giving rides on Souls to the Polls, and I'll keep you updated when that date is. God bless you. This is Al Edmondson with Earn My Vote.
Thank you.
Peace.